boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired. What up? What up? What up? What's good with it? Y'all already know where you at. If not, this is Shots Fired Sunday Night Rant. I'm your host, Simon Phoenix. If you don't understand how this works, well, let me please explain. People send me emails, text messages, jump in my inbox to ask me a series of crazy questions or to find out what I think about said topic. Whatever the topic may be that they have picked. So this is how we go about it. If you would like to participate in that way, please send your questions to simonphoenix@gmail.com. Thank you very much. All right. Now, without any more time being wasted, let's get right into it. Today's questions were sent to me by one of my longtime listeners, my homeboy, aka the Joker. He was like, bro, I got 3 questions I'd love to have you answer. So we're going to do the first 2 as a group, and then we will come back to the last one because that's a little bit deeper, a little meatier than normal. We're going to jump into that last. I'll take the majority of my time trying to break that one down, or at least give you a slightly educated reason on why I feel the way I feel. Kind of, maybe. We'll see. All right. So, Joker says, yo, what is the top 3 80s theme songs for cartoons and TV shows? Please break them up. Okay, I can do that. So I'm going to start this off with my honorable mentions, and then I'll explain why they're honorable mentions and all that BS, right? So for the cartoon half, anybody who's listened to this show knows that I sneak 80s He-Man in here whenever I can. So you already know that He-Man and the Masters of the Universe is my thing. That was one of the best theme songs. Just, now. That's one of my runner-ups. Number 2 is Mask. I don't know if you're familiar with Mask the Cartoon, but Mask the Cartoon was a cartoon set up in a G.I. Joe-esque way where the whole point of the cartoon was the vehicles, and they had 2 modes, a regular looking mode, you can say, a regular vehicle mode, and then the vehicle had a attack mode. And so that meant that some things changed from cars to boats to vehicles to planes, so on and so forth. You get how it goes. But Mask had one of the best themes in the 80s. That was my joint. Sing along with it. Now, for copyright purposes, I'm not going to play none of the music. So please YouTube this stuff, because I ain't trying to get harassed by YouTube. So I'm just going to leave it out. You already know how they play. And my last, and I'm embarrassed myself by saying this as I pause awkwardly because I'm so tripped out that I got this on my sheet of paper, but I got to keep it 100 with y'all. I got to keep it funky. I'm going to tell y'all off jump, Jam, hey man, that had a great theme song. That cartoon was trash. All about this girl who could sing, but she used holograms to make herself beautiful. Very interesting. And Jam wasn't, or should I say, Jim wasn't a real person, but that was my joint. That was my joint right there. That was hot. That was real hot. Joint. She murdered that. That little theme song they had. Yeah, that was cold. So now let's get into the rankings of my top 3 for me personally. My third one runner up is Thundercats. Y'all already know. Anybody hear that damn music pop off? Thunder, 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 Thundercats with that guitar riff. Oh man, that right there. Woo. Great memories. Rushing to get to the crib. Do you understand me? Rushing to get to the crib every day from school to watch Thundercats. My next one. Ooh-wee. This right here, this is kind of classic. This let me know if you was messing around with Disney at the time. What you know about Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Man, that was a hard one. That was one of my all-time favorites. Always sing along. Anytime I hear it on something like they're talking about 80s cartoons or classic Disney first run animated series, and they bring up Chip and Dale, I just always start singing along to that damn theme song. One of the best. And my number one has to be all-time favorite cartoon theme song. I'm biased. I'm telling you I'm biased, but it was the shit for me. Transformers. Hands down. That right there, the Transformers, more than me. Oh, that's my joint. That's my joint, bro. I could almost listen to that like a real song. And there's crazy other ones though, you know, like Inspector Gadget. That had a hard theme song. Somebody actually turned that into a real song for my hip hop heads. Yo, that was awesome. Like the 80s, as far as cartoons and the music that was surrounding the 80s as a whole was fantastic. You just had a lot of good work being done in the 80s, no matter what you're using it for, whether it was a commercial, whether it was for a theme, whether it was real music, whether it was movie music. It was just a lot of good music in the 80s for whatever reason. Like, personally, I would say it's the drugs. I ain't condoning drugs, but let me just say, y'all was told by Rick James cocaine was a hell of a drug, and just remember how many hits that man had. I'm just saying. I'm not promoting drug use, but I do think the drugs have something to do with it. You listen to that synthesized sound, that where you're using the synth machine, that sound right there is all through the 80s. And I feel like you got to be high on some drugs to just want to be like, yeah, my whole album gonna be that. It's just weird. It's the same thing to me as like certain hip hop joints. It's just like you could tell that somebody blew like a whole bunch of blunts and just walked in the booth. It was like, I don't care. And I would say the same thing for right now as the sad music. I think that's all ran by so many youth taking pills and drinking syrup. You know what I'm saying? You on lean. All that stuff make you slow mo and really be like, I'm sad. So that's just my opinion. I digress. So let's get off into the TV shows, right? Out of the TV shows, my runner-up, if you come from a black household, you already know what I'm going. One of the shows, I got the name for y'all. And I'm going to go with 227 as my all-time favorite 80s black TV show. That was mine right there. I know some people we go with Nell Carter. She had a nice little theme song her whole show. I know people gonna hit me with the original Bill Cosby show. Besides, my boy got an asterisk next to his name, so some people ain't gonna want to say nothing. But you got Bill. That was a great theme. But 227's, that was that joint. Now, I will say this next one is just based off, I know all the words to this song, and this is like a song that's so outside of my wheelhouse of that I would like, but the show made me like the theme song. And I think everybody knows how to sing it. It's the Cheers theme song. The everybody knows your name shit. Like, doesn't matter what race you are, you know that dumbass theme song. So it had to make an honorable mention on my list. And the last honorable mention, and this was a cheesy ass show. Since I was a little kid, was trying to watch anything that had to do with superheroes, and the greatest American hero, that believe it or not, I'm walking on air. That shit right there, that shit go hard. No bullshit. That shit go hard. That show was trash, but that theme, like that was a real song. I remember like being on a road trip with my family and listening to like Top 40 radio, and that song came on and I was singing along, and I could see my dad in the rear view looking at me like, what the hell? How do you know this song, boy? He didn't say nothing, but he had that look on his face like, how the hell you know this shit? And it was just because of that TV show. And like I said, the TV show was trash. Like the suit gave him powers, but he couldn't use the powers right. So he was just like, he was scared to fly. It was just a bunch of goofy shit that people thought would be funny, but it didn't come off as funny. It just came off as, for lack of a better way to say it, made him look like a bitch. It was soft, weak, lacking intestinal fortitude, that type of shit. So it was just not my cup of tea. But like I said, that song went hard. Let's get in the top 3 for TV shows. My number 3, Magnum P.I. Y'all already know. My man Cameron, shout out to Cameron, used that on Confessions of Fire. That goes bananas. Everybody knows that theme. Next song, same thing. Everybody knows the theme to Knight Rider. That's how hard that is. That whole breakdown in the beginning with the commentator and Michael Knight. That right there, oh man. Busta Rhymes, shout out to him. He used that theme. That's to let you know how hard them last 2 themes was. Somebody made rap songs out of them. That's how banging them, son, banging them they was. And then I'm gonna give you my corny, but to me, it's probably one of the hottest theme songs ever to be in the 80s, was actually a real song, the whole shebang. Fame, because I want to live forever. Y'all can't tell me y'all don't sing along when you hear that damn song. I don't care who you are. You was listening to that there, right there, right there. You was banging it. Don't play. You was playing it. Today, if you in your car and you listen to the 80's station and that come on, you were singing along. You know all the words. So that's why that is my number 1 right there. That is why. All right. Now, since we're done with our countdown and the light part of the show, let's slide out. Get us a little bit of, you got to pay them bills. Got to pay them bills. So let's pay them bills. Gives me a chance to freshen up my drink. Shout out to Stock the Bar Vodka. Doing mine with watermelon juice tonight. A little Sprite. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my summery feel on and trying to feel the winter blues. So let's do the commercials while I freshen up my drink. And then we be right back. Aight. Johnny Ray Ray Security Team. That's right. The legendary Johnny Ray Ray Security Team has a service or a plan for you, for your home, for your business, for your auto or boats. That's right. You can get a one-on-one personal security officer to take care of everything you need to protect you from any and all threats. If you need more, we can bring and provide a team of well-trained superstars made by Johnny Ray Ray himself. And don't forget our special deal. Right now, you can get our baby mama protection plan. This includes protection from your home, protection for your business, and protection for your personal well-being. Johnny Ray Ray Security Team. Better be protected.
Yeah, you know what it is. Shots Fired Podcast popping.
Brought to you by Mind Vendor Incorporated in association with Ashy Radio.
Stock the Bar Vodka, made right here in Michigan. Distilled from Michigan red winter wheat. The red winter wheat provides this drink with one of the smoothest flavors known to man. Stock the Bar Vodka, premium quality. Our motto is smooth taste with a purpose. And now, the official sponsor of Shots Fired Podcast. Stock the Bar Vodka. Pour up a glass. Drink with a purpose.
Yeah, you know what it is. Shots Fired Podcast popping.
Welcome back to Shots Fired with Simon Phoenix.
Yo. All right. I got my drink together. You know how we do. Let that. Yeah, y'all like that sound. That's the sound of your drink marinating properly, as my man Third Rail would say. It's got to marinate properly. I know it don't make no sense to you. It's just some hood stuff, but I'm telling you, I think he know what he's talking about. Now, let's get off into the last question. It's going to take some time. I told him originally I didn't want to touch it. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't want to touch it because I didn't want to be seen as a jerk. But I think I found a way to discuss it where I'm not being a jerk unless you want me to. Now, I do know there are some people out there that can't wait for you to be a jerk. You know, they're sitting at home and in their mind, this is going on. Say some dumb shit. Y'all know it. Hey, we're waiting for you. Say some dumb shit. Say some dumb shit right now. You know you about to say some dumb shit. That's how they do. But I think I found a way around it. I think. So what he asked me was this. Hey, Simon Phoenix, how do you or what do you feel about D-Wade's son, who wants to be known as a girl, wearing a D-Wade dress jersey in honor, not a D-Wade, Kobe Bryant jersey in honor of the Black Mamba? Oh my goodness. Now, after I set that up, if you don't know, there was some things that were done in honor of Kobe Bryant recently. Dwayne Wade's, we're going to say daughter from now on, daughter decided to wear a dress to honor Kobe. What was my initial thoughts? My initial thoughts was, what? Huh? And then I'm like, whatever. People do crazy stuff every day. I'm mind my business, right? And then this came across my desk. And it made me sit and marinate on it. So while I was sitting and marinating on it, I thought to myself, I said, text my man back. Hey, bro, I ain't doing that, bro. This is the setup. I need a drink on that one. I said, man, this is the setup, bro. Man, I'm doing all right over here. I'm low key. There ain't nobody messing with me, bro. I might be doing 2 bands a month of listeners. I ain't nobody, bro. Trying to make me hot by discussing this. He like, I ain't trying to make you hot, bro. You know, I'm just curious. I said, no, you want to hear me go off. He was like, well, I mean, I don't want to hear you go off, bro, but I'm curious where you at with it. I said, all right, I think about it. So after thinking about it, I come to this conclusion, right? This is one of those moments where Dwayne Wade didn't see the bigger picture. What I mean is that this is one of those situations where if he would have seen the bigger picture, then he would have advised his daughter, hey, this ain't the time. Don't do that. Because what's going to happen is your good intentions are going to be looked at as you wanting attention in a moment that has nothing to do with you. See, because there's a controversy, you dressing like that makes this a conversation. This is why he didn't have the big picture, the broad view of the situation. See, from inside, there's nothing really wrong with it. If you want to wear that, and there are plenty of girls who have jersey dresses. It's not a new fad, not a new swag, not nothing new in fashion. That, go ahead, rock that. Right? But because of the situation, because of the optics that's going to be the general public's view, because the optics look wrong. From the average person that knows all the parts that's going on in this situation, what they're thinking is, this look like some attention. This look like I need to be seen. Because you already got a controversy going on. You already got people discussing your business, which is unnecessary, but you put it out there to be discussed. So therefore people will discuss it. And this is why you in the long run, it's going to make you look goofy, because it makes it look like your family's begging for attention. And as the dad, you should have been able to peep game and say, this is not about you, so we can't do that. It's okay if you do that, but we can't do that at this moment. It's going to look this way. And that's just my opinion of it. I may be wrong. I'm always up to being wrong, because that's the only way you learn is when you mess up. So I don't mind being wrong, but that's just my personal opinion. I'm willing to put it on the floor. So, Joker, I hope that this answers your question. Okay, so I hope that gets your question taken care of. Well, as you guys know, I like to end the show by playing some gangster music, local hip hop, and underground artist time. Local because, hey, it might be artists you know and be familiar with. But if not, well, they're underground, so hey, get to know them. So, you know, I like to talk shit, but that's just what I do. Anyway, I try to keep something in the bag. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to hit y'all with some gangster. But make you, want to party a little bit too. I try to keep it fun. I got that King Caution, Money Mott, tally up. Gonna let that bang out. I'm out of here. This has been Shots Fired, your boy Simon Phoenix. I'm gonna continue to sip. Y'all have a good one. I holla.
I'm out here on the flight, got money on my mind. I'm trying to get this paper tonight. I'm all about the flow, not messing with these hoes. You owe me, homie, pay up on time. So cut it out.
I'm a hustler, do that minute I sell dope. They think I'm a drug dealer, by the way I wear my clothes. Took a picture of me, follow me around like I don't know. Looking in my rear view, I see these haters watching close. But my street niggas fuck me so I ain't even worried. Yeah, my niggas pull up on the side and leave his vision blurry. Just because I'm in this chair, that don't mean I can't do shit. Now how the hell you got a plug, but you ain't moving shit. They used to front me, now I cop it. I don't touch it, I just move it. Fuck the spot like you need dog. I'ma show you how to do it. Roll solo, that way nobody knows. Second, quit hanging around these niggas that be always broke. Don't be riding with a bunch of niggas when you out here trapping off in traffic. That shit backwards, police see you out here flashing. Search the whip, find the package cases, come your niggas right. And if you ain't got no money for a lawyer, it's a rap kid.
I'm out here on the flight, got money on my mind.
Yes.
I'm trying to get this paper tonight. I'm all about the dough, not messing with these hoes. You owe me, homie, pay up on time. So tell it out if you want out and need money out. If you want out and need money.
I'm stacking up my dollars, now these hoes are tryna holler. Minute after minute, hour after hour. I've been blowing on sour. The moves I make me power moves. You just talk about it, I just do what I gotta do. Stack up, start a company, I'm about to live comfortably with these two legends. Just the beginning, I'm a one-man industry. Billionaire just watching, see flipping, getting guap properly. Buy up a couple properties, do it big like Monopoly. Giovanni, we still here. Vampire, so beware. Out all night I go hard. My kind is so rare, they hating cause they ain't one of us. Paralyzed, they ain't touching us. Virgins, they can't fuck with us. Fuck the money and Gary trust. I'm rich without the cash. Fly as hell, no swag. My image is on point. I'm sharp as hell. Knife, stab, body bag. I'm killing the game. Spit the truth and they love me the same. Collins out, we get world fame. And only broke niggas cuff they girls lame.
I'm here on the side, got money on my mind. I'm trying to get this paper tonight. I'm all about my dough, not messing with these hoes. You owe me, homie, pay up on time. So tell it out if you want and need my love. If you want and need my
Tell them I'm hurting, they be saying I got it. Niggas talking like bitches and bitches talking about hollering. Do this shit like it's nothing, it's just the way I be mobbing. So OG in the kitchen, I'm about to charge him 1,000. I bought the Cardi to focus, just the way I be loking. Kick that shit that be potent, just like this shit that I'm smoking. I'm so hood, I'm a ghetto, so much bread, I'm a thorough. So when I landed that girl, no, I ain't nothing like her, nah. Shit changed since BDFB. Had to write and told Tish that we changed UT. Call that motherfucker Union or it's BOG. And we named it after bogus. Some niggas like we that be sticking to the code in the all white tee. While we standing at the stove with some all white pee. Hell, I'm all around the globe. Lot of people Skype me. Talking to them like I'm home. You ain't gotta write me. Cause
I'm out here on the grind, got money on my mind. I'm trying to get this paper tonight. I'm all about my dough, not messing with these hoes. You owe me, homie, pay up on time. So tell it out if you want and need my love. If you
King Caution.
want and
Shots fired. Your boy Simon Finks, and we out of here.